To start out, an onion has the root end and the stem end. And you're going to cut through the root end through the middle. And be careful because it's, it's going to rock around on you. But you want to cut in half of that. And peel it. And just because you take off the papery brown part doesn't mean that that's all you have to take off. Because a lot of times the layer right under that is also something you want to remove. This looks fine though, okay? If you're doing julienne, you're going to cut the root end off. And when you're cutting the root end, sort of angle it toward the inside, because if you just go straight down, you probably won't get all of the root. And then cut off also the stem end. And in this case, you're going to, instead of going straight up and down, you're going to come at it at a side. Now the julienne is 1/8 of an inch, and so that's a lot narrower than what we've been doing so far. And make sure that you're not approaching it from the other side. You want to still make your cuts in the same angle. When you see those lines in the onion, that's your guide, okay? So come to the side, and this is just a shallow cut. I'm not going all the way to the other end or to the middle. It's just 1/8 of an inch that way. So and as you approach the middle, you're going to be more up and down with your knife rather than at that angle. And when you get to the middle, then you can turn it on its side and get to the outside again. And then when you're on the second side, it's going to get more and more difficult to, keep the balance. It might help to put your wrist down so that you have a firmer grip on it. And then when it gets really, really narrow, you can just turn it on its side and come at it again this way. All right, so that's a julienne. You want to make sure that your root is cut off, otherwise you might have pieces that are stuck together.